Oh, see, I figured something had his attention.
And he what? Yeah, Paris got his attention. Well, you have a good day, Mr. Holt. Because,
All right. Hey, you too. Hey, you making that money over there selling them clothes?
Huh?
You making that money over there selling them clothes?
Of course, that's all I'm focused on.
Oh.
I be talking about you all right. I'm always all right.
Hey, what's up, son? Yes.
He see your Spider-Man.
I don't see a Spider-Man.
No, but just Martell.
Oh, okay, son. And I see your Spider-Man. Yay. Oh, Love Maverick. People talking about his name is Maverick, not Holt.
That's my.
And they call him Holt over there.
That's my son.
Yeah. Talk about your business again, Ariane. What you got? Let's sell it.
Here we go again. Martell Holt is back in the headlines not for a new project or positive move, but because of his behavior on social media. This time, it's not about him being seen out with someone or caught in public. Nope, the drama is happening in the DMs and comment sections of Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms. Women are calling him out, screenshots are flying, and people online are not holding back.
You should be shaking your dang on head at yourself.
I ain't did.
You always doing. You was doing 3 days ago in Houston. What is you blowing up and saying all these inaccuracies for to these people? You always doing that.
From liking flirty pictures to actually sending private messages and even reacting with heart emojis, Martell's been exposed. And people are talking. Is this just another messy moment from a man known for stirring up chaos? Or is there something deeper going on? Let's break it all down. If you've been watching Love and Marriage, Huntsville from the beginning, then you already know Martell's story hasn't exactly been smooth. His past is full of scandal, mainly his long-term affair with Ariane Curry, which ultimately destroyed his marriage to Melody Sherry. And this wasn't just some short-lived drama, it became the main focus of the show for years.
It's the paperwork.
I know what's in the paperwork. The same way in the paperwork in the court case where you were asked if you were in a relationship with Sheree and you said it was a business arrangement. That's in the paperwork too, verbatim. You know, it's called the clerk typing.
Oh my.
I've been knowing that.
What document is that?
Go to the page when my attorney find it. When my attorney
That's such a liar.
I'm not a liar, because I'll now go pay for the transcript and prove that you are by the time this airs. Same papers he was sending the bloggers to talk about our children's court cases. That's a disgrace to me.
We gonna talk about
this. I tell you are the lowest of the low of the scum of this earth.
Liar!
Martell.
Liar!
Martell.
Making me look horrible out here. Making me look horrible on TV. Making me look horrible on the internet.
I need
You're disgusting. I've never discussed on television nor on the internet.
Okay.
See how toxic it was in that house? That's why I beat your ass that time.
Oh no! Jesus Christ!
And let a man say something like that. Let a man say something like that.
What made it worse was how Martell handled it. He didn't just cheat, he lied over and over again, gaslight his wife, and then acted surprised when Melody finally had enough and left. Their very public split played out on TV for the world to see. And instead of stepping back and reflecting, Martell stayed loud and present, especially on social media. Let's be real, Martell's online presence has always raised eyebrows. One moment, he's posting about faith, family, and being a great dad. The next, he's throwing subtle shade at his ex or anyone who calls him out. His captions often feel like thinly veiled messages meant to provoke reactions rather than offer real updates. Then there are the shirtless photos at the gym, thirst traps, vague just checking in posts, and emotional quotes. It doesn't take a genius to see what he's doing. Fans have noticed the pattern. Whenever there's a controversy, Martell's social media suddenly gets extra active. He's also known to delete comments that challenge him or block followers who criticize his behavior.
Ariane with no side. That was my other woman. That was my other woman. Let's get that corrected. No, it went no side, nothing. That was my other woman. And that's just what it is. Period. So don't disrespect her like that. I'm sounding hard right now.
Yes.
Damn. You know what? I'm a man.
That's cool. I know that.
And I'm not acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know you're talking about me being vulnerable, and I guess I'm not a vulnerable ass. It's just what it is. I just turned 42.
Oh, well, happy. When was your birthday?
January the 4th.
Oh, okay. So you what's
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, yeah.
After that, he'll often turn around and post something passive-aggressive, claiming people are jealous or hating. It's a cycle people have seen before. Social media, for Martell, isn't just a place to share, it's a tool he uses to control the story, test public reaction, and sometimes, fish for attention. Just when people thought maybe, just maybe, Martell was calming down, a storm hit. It all started with a few screenshots surfacing online. Then more women came forward. Now, there's a whole digital trail. Multiple women are showing proof that Martell has been all over their social pages. We're talking about consistent likes on swimsuit pictures, emoji reactions to stories, flirty comments, and even private messages sent through DMs and WhatsApp. One woman on TikTok exposed how Martell reacted to almost every photo she posted in a bikini for weeks. She called it creepy and obsessive. The women he's interacting with all seem to fit a specific mold: 2 Instagram model types, very glam, high follower counts, and none of them even remotely resemble Melody.
And see, that's where the problem comes in. You pretend wave a white flag while you doing other stuff behind the scenes. So I don't see your flag. Your flag waving is a red declare war flag.
That's not a coincidence. What's even messier is the timing. Many of these interactions happened while Martell was publicly doing interviews about co-parenting with Melody and claiming he wanted his family back. That contradiction didn't sit right with fans. One person commented, "How are you trying to fix things with your family but still out here chasing Instagram models?" Another said, "This man lives in the DMs like it's his full-time job." Melody didn't name names. She didn't even have to. As soon as those screenshots started circulating online, she posted a simple but powerful message to her Instagram story. When you can't respect a woman publicly, stop pretending privately. And just like that, social media exploded. Everyone knew exactly who she was talking about. The timing of the post, just hours after the viral TikTok dropped, said everything. Melody's been through this before. She didn't need to rant, just one sentence hit harder than any long caption. Fans began to connect the dots. Was Martell telling Melody one thing while chasing women on the side? It sure looked like it. Some even said this was a sign that Melody is officially done. The tone of her post wasn't emotional, it was final. Like someone who's seen the same behavior too many times to be shocked anymore. And the general consensus? Melody made the right move by walking away. Again. It's not just fans who are over it. Martell's love and marriage, Huntsville castmates are joining the conversation, and they're not sugarcoating anything. Maurice Scott, during a podcast appearance, dropped a pointed comment. He said, "Some people don't understand the difference between building a brand and building drama." He didn't say Martell's name, but let's be real, we all knew who he meant. Another cast member commented on the toxic need some people have for validation, how they rely on likes, comments, and social media approval instead of doing real emotional work. That hit close to home for fans who've watched Martell fall into the same cycle for years. Even people behind the scenes are talking. A few production insiders have hinted that all this might not be a coincidence. Some believe Martell is intentionally stirring the pot to keep his name in the headlines, possibly to promote a new business or secure a spin-off. After all, scandals have helped others on reality TV stay relevant. Why wouldn't he try the same play? So, how did Martell respond to all of this? Not with an apology. Not with clarity. Not even with a denial. Instead, he posted a shirtless selfie with the caption, "You can't dim the light God gave me." That's it. No explanation, no ownership, no response to the women calling him out. Just more deflection. He played the victim, saying people were twisting his intentions and that he was just being friendly. That's been his line for years. Then he added another story saying there's a big announcement coming soon and to watch this space. Again, no details, just vague hints that something's around the corner. Some fans think he's trying to spin the backlash into hype for a new project. Others think it's just a distraction, a smokescreen to shift attention. Either way, people aren't buying it. Just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, Martell posted a new picture: a candlelit dinner setup, wine glasses, soft lighting, and a woman whose face was mostly hidden. It didn't take long for internet detectives to find her. She's an influencer from Atlanta with a polished feed and growing followers. And here's the catch: the photo went up right after Melody's post and right in the middle of the DM fallout. Coincidence? Highly unlikely. Some insiders say she's not new at all, that she's been in Martell's life for a while but kept off his social media to protect his image. Now that things are blowing up again, it looks like he's using her post as a distraction tactic. The response online has been brutal, but honest. People aren't even dragging Martell out of hate at this point, it's more like disappointment. One user wrote, "Martell, just log off and go heal." Seriously. Another said, "This man acts like hopping from woman to woman is going to fix him." It's sad now. There's also a growing group of people who think this isn't just Martell being messy, it's a sign he's actually spiraling. They believe he's not facing the consequences of his past, so he keeps trying to cover it up with attention, women, and distractions. And while a few loyal fans still defend him, saying he's misunderstood or trying to grow, most people agree, growth requires more than words and Bible quotes. At some point, you need to show that you're changing. Right now, Martell's reputation is hanging on by a thread. He's standing at a fork in the road. One path is real change, actually growing, taking responsibility, and becoming better. The other is doubling down on the same playboy with a spiritual caption image that's kept him trending but not respected. So what's it going to be? Whether he's spiraling, scheming, or just stuck in the same cycle, one thing's for sure: people are watching. Every post, every caption, every like, it's all under the microscope now. And with Melody making her moves and castmates airing him out, it's only going to get harder to hide behind vague posts and half-truths. The real question is, does Martell even want to grow up, or is he just? And there you have it, y'all, another wild chapter in the never-ending Martell Holt saga. From flirty DMs and shady social media moves to mysterious dinner dates and cryptic captions, it's clear the drama hasn't slowed down one bit. Whether this is just more of the same or a calculated strategy to stay in the spotlight, people are watching, and let's be real, it's not a good look. At this point, the question isn't if Martell will stir things up again, it's when. And honestly, fans are tired. The comments are filled with people saying the same thing: take some real accountability, step back, and do the work. Because healing isn't just about quoting scripture or showing up shirtless on the gram. It's about growth, consistency, and actions, not distractions. But hey, what do you think? Is Martell seriously trying to turn things around? Or is this just another messy phase in a long line of mess? Are we watching a man in progress or someone who's mastered the art of playing victim? Let me know in the comments. Sound off. I want to hear your thoughts because this story is far from over. And if you made it this far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the tea. I've got more updates coming, and trust me, you'll want to be here for the next twist. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and remember, receipts don't lie, but people sure do. Catch y'all in the next one.